Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season and we're ready to kick off 2026. So, very exciting year coming up ahead. A lot of interesting events I can foresee. But let's cover what happened in the last quarter of 2025, right? So, as you can see, looking at the trend, again, I'm spot on with the pricing. What is going on in the fourth quarter of last year was continued softening of the market. You see both on the north side, east side, as well as south side. All of them are trending downward as I predicted, right? And so we'll get into the prediction later, but we're going to take a look. Let's take a look at the current interest rate. Current interest rate, as you can see, is also softening as I predicted as well. So those are good condition for the buyers. Okay, so I think getting into the prediction side of things. We're going into the first quarter now of 2026. Boy, time's going by so fast, isn't it? So here's the thing, right? In terms of prediction, right now I could see the job market continue to soften. Okay, so that gives the incentive for the Fed to continue to lower interest rate and to stimulate the economy and the job market. And so with that, with the incoming new Fed chairman, there's going to be more likely additional interest rate reduction, possibly in the second quarter, maybe not in the first, right? So will that affect the housing prices in Seattle? That's the question, right? So when you put that into the context of Seattle's housing market, I think this price will continue to soften into the first quarter of this year. So interest rate will continue to soften. So not by much. Interest rate will soften, but don't expect like a big decrease. So if you're on the fence about financing and purchasing, it's not going to make that big of a difference for you. Okay, so for this quarter, look for continued softening of the pricing, continued softening of the mortgage interest rate. All right, again, good for the buyer. Okay, so give me a call if you're ready to buy. If you're looking for a particular neighborhood, I know some of the neighborhoods in the south side as well as the north side. There's some strong interest from the sellers, right? They're giving incentives and they're doing financing packages. So, by the way, you may be curious about the background here. So, I'm actually in transit. I'm here in Tokyo, and so had a great time out in Shanghai. I'm transiting through Tokyo, and I tell you, China is something else. I mean, they continue to innovate at a rapid pace. What I saw in Shanghai, just to share with you, I think just like visually, not scientific, of course, but just visually looking at it, I would say like about more than 60% of the cars on the street, I would even dare say like 75 to 80% of the cars on the street are electric vehicles. And you would be amazed at how quiet it is when you're hailing a ride. They have their own equivalent of an Uber service there, but when you're waiting at the red light, it's amazing how quiet it is when you're sitting, even though you're stuck in traffic, but it's quiet. And they had this giant circle, a traffic circle in Shanghai next to the Pearl Tower. If you've ever been to Shanghai, you know what I'm talking about. and there was so many cars there, but it was so quiet. It's just amazing. It's just like, yeah, it's just, you got to go see it. You know, one of these days, if you ever get a chance to go take a look. Highly entertaining, the whole city. Okay, so all right. Anyway, so I will sign off for now. Give me a call, okay? If you're into the market to buy, it's a good time to buy. All right, give me a call. Let's put something together, get you into your new home. All right. So for now, I'm signing off till end of first quarter 2026. Have a great new year, everybody. Take care.